Hello everyone, this is Moon Envoy, and we are back with another part of my Dragon Age Origins Let's Play with Davia, the Dwarven Commoner. We are currently investigating Redcliffe Castle. We encountered the Blood Mage Jowan, who's responsible for poisoning the Arl, but since he wanted to redeem himself, we did decide to let him go. This won us quite a few points with Morgan, who really likes us at the moment, some points with Liliana, and made Alistair upset with us, because Alistair only sees things in black and white. But hopefully we can get him to understand that we did the right thing. So right now we have to clear out all of the dead in the castle, and then continue forward in our attempts to rescue the Arl and whoever else is left in this castle. But before we do that, I just want to check in my companions once again. Let's see, does Liliana have anything new to say? I already checked with Alistair. Alistair just wanted to know if I think he's handsome.
Well, here I am.
You are a traveling minstrel. Do you have any tales to share? Seems like this is the only option I still have with her, but let's listen to another.
Of course I do. I love stories far too much to keep them to myself. Everyone should be able to benefit from them, I think.
Alright. See, do you know any stories from Orlais?
Of course, Orlesians enjoy telling stories. I shall tell you my favorite tale of Aveline, the Knight of Orlais.
Alright, that sounds interesting.
A long time ago, a girl child was born to a farmer. He had hoped for a son, not a daughter, and so he told his wife to abandon the child in the woods. Before the cold could claim her, the baby was found by a tribe of Dalish elves who took pity on the poor mewling thing and raised her as their own. Aveline, for that is what they called her, grew strong and quick and clever under the guidance of the elves. She learned to wield the sword as well as any man, could kill a deer with an arrow at 100 paces, and was as graceful on the back of a horse as she was on foot.
Continue.
Aveline's Dalish guardians saw that she could easily best any Orlesian chevalier in battle, and wanted to show the cruel humans the child they had left to die. They bestowed upon her a fine horse and armor, and sent her to prove herself to her people in the grand tourney. Now in those days, no woman was allowed to take up arms, let alone compete in the grand tourney, but Aveline kept her helmet on and was not discovered.
Did she win the tourney? Because I sort of did a similar thing.
Aveline won many events and gained the approval of the adoring crowd. Eventually, she came face to face with the knight Kaleva in the grand melee. Aveline had already bested him in the joust, and Kaleva was determined not to lose a second time. Out of desperation to regain his honor, Kaleva tripped Aveline and tossed her to the ground, ripping off her helmet as he did so. Silence fell upon the arena as Aveline was revealed. Kaleva declared the previous competitions invalid. A woman had taken part, and this was not allowed. But the crowd cheered for Aveline. Kaleva was furious, for he had lost to a woman and was now being shamed. Blinded by his rage, he forced Aveline to her knees. "Know your place, woman," cried he, and slit her throat.
That is awful, and about what would have happened to me in my proving if Duncan had not stepped in. Except I was castless rather than a woman. I mean, I am a woman, but the reason why I got in trouble is because I was castless.
The son of the king, Prince Freyan, was present. He recognized Aveline's skill and bravery and began to see the injustice done to the women in his land. When he was made king, he rewrote the laws of Orlais so that women could also become chevalier. He honored Aveline and knighted her after her death. And to this day, any female who is knighted reveres Aveline the Brave, for she is the patron of all women chevalier.
Nice. Alright, so we got another story about the Knight Aveline. But let's not waste any more time. Oh, we inspired minor cunning from Liliana, so we got her affection up a bit more. Morgan, how are you doing?
I await your command.
Let's see. Let's ask her something.
So, full of questions, are you?
Wow, she's a lot more opening to my questioning now. Before she was all like, why are you getting up in my business? Now she's all amused by it. I want to learn more about the Chantry, so I'm gonna ask her if she's ever been hunted by them. Because so far I've only heard good things about them from Liliana, but I'm starting to suspect it's not all good sides.
My mother has been hunted from time to time, yes, by Templar fools like Alistair, which should tell you how successful they generally were. Flemeth made a bit of a game of it, in fact. The Templars would come again, and she would look at me and smile and say that the fun was to begin once more.
Fun? You found it fun?
I found the game fun. I was too young to understand the truth behind what was happening. Flemeth would warn them once. 'Twas a warning they inevitably failed to heed.
Well, at least you won.
And then the true game began. Often Flemeth would use me as bait. A little girl to scream and run and lure the Templars deeper into the wilds and to their doom.
She used you as bait? Isn't that a bad thing?
'Twas a game, and I a young girl. If I didn't get to play, I would have been very upset.
Well,
thankfully, the
yes, I can
wilds
see
is
that.
a vast
Probably shouldn't have
place.
made it a game.
Once they found us, Flemeth would simply move us elsewhere, and we would be lost within the forest once again. I did not understand the danger we faced until I was much older. I had never heard of apostates or maleficarum.
Let's see. What exactly is an apostate?
You do not know? The Zealots use that word for any magic they do not control. The Chantry sees any mages not leashed to the Circle of Magi as apostates, and apostates could become maleficarum, evil mages that resort to blood magic and become demon-enslaved abominations.
Jowan wasn't
It
an
may
abomination.
even be true. Still,
Oh,
those of us who prefer freedom see no reason to submit.
Suppose if I were a mage, I might think the same. I mean, it's no different from being stuck as castless and being forced into that role just because of what you were born as.
Thank you for small favors, then, at the very least. Enough of this talk. Let us return to the task at hand.
Okay. Alright, so that didn't change much. But at least we checked in with our companions again. We already checked all of those doors, so I suppose we need to go through this door over here.
Lifeless
Oh,
bastards.
good. More.
Got it.
I'll get on it.
Alright.
Alright, stop attacking me, spiders.
Get off my back.
And done with throwing at me. That's it. I was maybe a Stop dying. Now go. I didn't know myself.
Alright.
That's it.
Get off my back. Got it. Continue, lad. Get off my back. Boss takes the back. Alright.
Why are there so many more of these? Stop spawning!
Alright.
I need to kill all of you.
You can get off
Our
my
health
back.
recovers. But I do not want to use any more healing items on Alistair. Alright. Okay, there was nothing else in this room apparently. Let's see, there is a side room up here. I think this is a side room. Or is this the right way to go? Oh, this is a side
Bet
room.
you I can
Oh, good! Mabari! All the other Mabari I just saw were helpful!
You're gonna
I
regret
did not
this.
appreciate the fact that these ones want to kill me!
Get off my back.
Hurry up and die! Oh, that was very cool. Or not! Oh, why am I
Get off my
stuck?
back. Alright.
So the zombies are no issue, but the dogs are going to F you up if you're not careful. Good to know. Well, at least now everybody won't be injured. And hopefully I still have my healing items back, because if not, then I am really screwed. But I also might just avoid that room, because there wasn't really any need for me to kill all of those Mabari. Okay. Well, now we need to wait for this to load again. And the question is, did it save my, gains with my companions, or do I need to do that over again as well? Crap, I might need to do that over again as well. Okay. Did at least save what I did in terms of equipping, right? Yes, okay. At least there's that. Alright, I have to go kill all of these zombies again and not get mauled by the dogs.
Lifeless bastards. Got
Now we are going to save. And I hear those dogs, and I am ignoring those dogs.
I see a trap.
Yeah, let's deal with the trap.
Let's make this quick.
I really don't.
I'll get on. Alright.
Keep blown up and I'm inside. Okay, apparently there were only two of them. Okay, that looks like the way to go. Okay, that door apparently doesn't open. Oh, that's because we're still in battle. I'm getting stuck on people.
Alright.
Once again, knocked down, stunned, and frozen. I really don't think that zombie was going anywhere. Alright. Let's check this door. Oh, great. Zombie. Of course. My attack.
Alright.
Wait for things to reset before I open up any more doors. Let's go to health and Alright. The battle music has ended and my stunning ability is back on. Alright, let's see what's behind door number 2. Hey, look! You're the blacksmith's daughter.
Please, don't hurt me.
Calm down. I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm sorry. I'm so frightened. These monsters are everywhere. My name's Valena. The Arlessa's maid. Is she all right? What happened to everyone?
So you're the smith's daughter, right?
You know my father. I want to go back to the village. Is there a way out of here?
There's a tunnel.
But the monsters!
I mean, I've killed most of them. You're fine.
I'll find my way. I can run fast and I know the castle. Thank you.
Just don't run into the dogs, lady. Alright, well, at least I got some Liliana and Alistair's back to tolerating me again. So that's good. And of course, Morgan didn't care that we rescued the girl. Alright. This looks like a big fancy door. Main hall. And it is locked.
I can't do that.
That figures. Roundabout way we go.
Looks like something.
Oh, cool. Oh, but it's not
Get off my
very
ass.
small area.
Good David Todd.
What we need. I got low on health, but I managed to stay in the game to the end. And now my health is fully recovered. Yay! Alright. Through the door! Wow, no zombies for a change. That's unusual. I did get an injury kit, so that's nice. Let's see. Oh, more health poultices. Basement! Great! Sure, there'll be wonderful things in the basement. Judging by all zombie movies. Basement totally won't be completely full of zombies, I'm sure. Wow. Shockingly,
Done.
it is
Anything
not
else?
completely full of zombies. There isn't a single zombie in here. Well, don't I just look stupid now? Pile of junk. Leather armor and a pile of junk. Okay, courtyard is probably going to have stuff since the basement didn't. I probably should have saved before going into the basement. But oh well, we're saving now before the courtyard. Okay, venture forth! Oh, that's right. He said if I could open up the main gate, I'd get backup from the knights. So I think that's probably the first thing I should do. I'm assuming the main gate is attached to the courtyard. I would hope. Yeah, that looks like the main gate. Off I go. Please tell me that I can open up the main gate even in battle. Oh, thank you. Hi, knights. I have no idea if I'm bringing you here just to be fodder for the battle. But quite frankly... Kill things. Thank you. Lord, it's awesome. You have a ton of health, sir. Me, myself. Liliana, oh my god! Please don't die.
Damn it! I hate this part.
Don't worry, Liliana, I healed you. Okay, good. And we lost. Oh, hi, Sir Perth. Apparently you didn't die. That's convenient. You come back after death too. And Morgan gets to level up. Alright. Give her some more magic base. And let's give her a little bit more health. Alright. I don't really think that mages need combat training, so I'm gonna go ahead and give her more herbalism skills. Alright. Cone of Cold. Yeah, this is an area of effect. I'm not too keen on these area of effect spells. That's right, you can heal. Why haven't you been healing people? I need to fix that. Alright. I think I need to go into Morgan's tactics. Where is my tactics menu? I do not remember. Select tactics. There we go. Okay, currently she's preset as a damager. Do like to have her heal. I'm gonna have her, if her self is lower than a certain, I'm gonna have her use not heal so that she isn't constantly spamming heal. Use drain life in that case. And then enemy. Let's see. Actually, no, I think I want her to use Winter's Grasp on enemy with the highest health so that hopefully she can freeze it. Okay. Let's see if this helps a bit. Now we have her on support. Good, we have frozen weapons. And I get the feeling we're going to walk into a boss fight now. Come along, knights. Off we go. Let's see, any loot up here? No, no loot up here. Okay! Let's quick save. Alright, knights, we're about to storm the main floor of the castle. And at least now I have backup. That's always nice. Okay, so hopefully, since we also have the knights, and now I have a supporter, things will go a little bit better. Although, quite frankly, Morgan seems to be doing a good portion of the damage, so we'll see if I like this or not. This might have been a bad move, because I was doing fine before, but still. Tegan, what are you doing? Excuse me, Tegan. I know you were supposed to distract, but this is kind of silly rather than distracting. Oh, and there's the reach.
So these are our visitors. The ones you told me about, Mother.
That does not sound like a little boy's voice.
Yes, Connor.
And this is the one who defeated my soldiers. The ones I sent to reclaim my village.
Yes.
And now it's staring at me. What is it, Mother? I can't see it well enough.
This is a dwarf, Connor. You've seen dwarves before. We've had them here at the castle.
Had them? For dinner, maybe. Looks like a tough chew. Maybe in a nice stew.
You are a little
Shall I
psychopath.
send it to the kitchen, Mother?
Connor, I beg you. Don't hurt anyone.
Mother?
I'm assuming this
What's
is
happening?
what they mean by possession.
Where am I?
Oh, thank the Maker. Connor, can you hear me?
Get away from me, fool woman! You are beginning to bore me.
Grey Warden, please don't hurt my son. He's not responsible for what he does.
He is possessed, so what did you do with Ben Tegan? Is there a reason why he's acting the fool? He is the evil. I mean, what's possessing him sounds like it's the evil. I'm not sure if the kid is evil. Don't want to hurt him. Protecting him, I mean, we've kind of already established that. That doesn't excuse a lot of her actions. Let's answer with, what did you do with Ben Tegan?
Here I am. Here am I. Ha ha
Okay, so he's gone off the deep end.
I like him better this way. No more yelling. Now he amuses me.
Well, at least he's not dead, I guess.
Connor didn't mean
That's what
to
I was
do this.
expecting to find.
It was that mage, the one who poisoned Demon. He started all this. He summoned this demon.
Said he didn't, though.
Connor was just trying to help his father.
And made a deal with the demon to do so? Foolish child.
It was a fair deal. Father is alive, just as I wanted. Now it's my turn to sit on the throne and send out armies to conquer the world. Nobody tells me what to do anymore.
Nobody tells him what to do. Nobody! Ha 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 ha!
Quiet, Uncle! I warned you what would happen if you kept shouting, didn't I? Yes, I did.
Okay, please don't kill him.
But let's keep things civil. This woman will have the audience she seeks. Tell us, woman, what have you come here for?
Let's see, I came to stop you. I was hoping to find Bantegan. I need to see the Arl. I came here to help if I could. Me, no reason. I think I'll just leave. Can't just leave. First of all, there will be more zombies. Second of all, I do still need Arl Eamon. And thirdly, I can't leave Bantegan like this. This is just humiliating. So, technically I came here for both of these. I'm gonna say I came here to help.
To help me? To help Father? To help yourself?
All of the
Which?
above? To help you, to help the Arl, to help myself. Help the Arl of those. I didn't even know about you, kid.
So you're a concerned well-wisher. Why didn't you say that in the first place? All the sneaking around and killing is so
You
unnecessary.
started the killing thing.
But Father is so very ill. We really shouldn't disturb him. Isn't that right, Mother?
I don't think...
Of course you don't! Ever since you sent the knights away, you do nothing but deprive me of my fun. Frankly, it's getting dull. I crave excitement and action. This woman spoiled my sport by saving that stupid village. And now she'll repay me.
Oh good, please don't tell me I'm about to murder
No one
Bantegan.
stop for lunch too.
Let's see if
Got
I can
it.
avoid
I'll get
fighting.
on it. Get you a ladder so you can get off my back.
Lord out.
Got it. Get off my back. All right.
Morgan, you're not doing very good to get off the wall.
Later. Got it. I'll get on it.
And where are the knights?
Is that all you got?
Got it. All right.
Ah, crap. And there goes my health bin. That isn't doing a very good job.
That's what it is then.
Got it. All right.
Probably doesn't help that there are all these archers.
All right. Get off my back.
Probably should have taken out the archers
Got it.
first.
I'll get on it.
When I'm all out of healing items.
Sounds better than
Fantastic!
All right. Got it. I'll get on it. Can I take you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right. Got it.
Where are you going exactly?
I'll get on it. All right. Now's better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. Now's better than later.
Seriously,
Got it.
where were
All
all
right.
my knights that were helping me out before? They're not even here!
Should be feeling that for several days to come.
Tegan,
That's not
Tegan,
fair.
are you all right?
I am better
Oh,
now,
well, at least I didn't
think.
kill this guy.
My mind is my own again.
Blessed Andraste. I would never have forgiven myself had you died. Not after I brought you here.
Yeah, this is kind of all your
Fool
fault.
I am. Please. Connor's not responsible for this. There must be some way we can save him.
Alright, so we will figure out a way to save Connor in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful rest of the day.